Hello everyone, it's Phil here. Welcome to another tweak guide. This time we're tweaking Incoming, the GOG release. Calling this a tweak guide is a little bit misleading. This game has severe issues. Usually I don't care too much, but this game I'm really questioning whether or not GOG should have released this game, because it's not working and they've done very little to actually address the issues. We're going to look at increasing the resolution. By default the game runs at 640 by 480, so we're going to boost that to 1024 by 768. I'm going to show you how to configure the display scaling in your graphics driver to make sure that the game has the correct 4:3 aspect ratio. If you have an AMD card, chances are the game doesn't even start. You get a message about CreateSurface for Z buffer, so I'm going to show you how to fix that. And if you've got an Nvidia or an Intel card, you have corrupt graphics. There are elements missing on the heads-up display and on the user interface display, so I'm going to show you how to change that. The controls are also very poor. Mouse control doesn't work at all. We can't fix that, but I'm going to show you what my preferred or optimum control method is and how to configure that. By default, the game uses 640 by 480 resolution. Start by deleting the shortcut on the desktop and then go to your GOG Games folder. Go into the incoming folder and right click on the shortcut. Go properties and at the end just add dash screen mode. And when you run the game now, it will actually prompt you. So I'm just creating another shortcut back on the desktop. If you run the game now, it will pop up with a window allowing you to choose a graphics resolution. Go with 1024 by 768 in 32-bit colors. Incoming uses the 4:3 aspect ratio, so it's important that in the display scaling options of your graphics card you set it to aspect ratio scaling. So this is on an Nvidia card. I've got some screenshots for you to see what it looks like on AMD and on Intel, and you can test if it works. If you put the desktop resolution to 1024 by 768, you should get black bars on the left and the right hand side. When you run the game on a modern AMD graphics card, you will get an error and it will actually not even start. That is because a certain file has been changed in one of the most recent graphics drivers. The fix is quite straightforward. You need to grab one file from an older driver version. I've got it here on the desktop, and you need to copy it into your incoming game folder. So we're doing this right now. And after you've done that, you can just start the game and it will work without any issues. On Nvidia and Intel cards the game will launch, but you are getting graphical corruption on the heads-up display. To fix that, we have to use a DirectX wrapper, and it's called DigiVoodoo 2. The latest version on the website at the time of me doing this video doesn't address the issues with this game, but the author has released a work-in-progress version which does work with this game, and that's what I'm going to use in this video. So I've downloaded the work-in-progress version of DigiVoodoo 2 onto my desktop. I'm just snapping it on the left side, and then I'm opening the incoming folder in my GOG Games directory. And we're going to copy the executable across. That allows us to configure DigiVoodoo 2, and then we go into the MS folder and we grab these two files as well. Then we just run the DigiVoodoo 2 configuration utility, and we basically need to change the graphics card that it's emulating. So we go to the DirectX tab and make sure that the card is set to the ATR Radeon. By default, it's using the watermark, and that's good. That allows us to actually see that the DigiVoodoo 2 wrapper is actually working. On my machine, I had to change the folder where the configuration profile is saved. You just can follow the steps, and then once everything's working, just disable the watermark again, and then you're good to go. Okay, now we're good to go. We've configured everything. We just gotta sort out the controls, and the controls are really pain in the neck. Mouse control simply does not work, so I recommend playing with the joystick on the right hand and on the left hand WASD on the keyboard. I'm using a Thrustmaster T16000M and set the sensibility to 100%, and then just configure your buttons, button 1, button 2, W, S, A, D, and you're good to go. And with that, the game is actually really playable, especially the stages with the helicopter, where you have to when you increase and decrease elevation and do all sorts of things. And that's it for this video. So we're just gonna watch some gameplay. That's with the joystick, with the Thrustmaster and the WSAD on the left hand. As always, hit that like button, leave me any feedback. What do you think about this video? Do you think GOG should have launched this game? Because it's really quite bad. I did not have to do as many tweaks for any other game I can remember. Out of the box, it has severe graphics issues, if it runs at all, if you're unlucky and have an AMD card. Yep, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and looking forward to seeing you in my next upcoming video.
Incoming alien craft.
Phase complete.
Follow waypoint marker. Destroy alien surface craft. Waypoint marker. Retrieve recon pod. Follow waypoint marker.
Phase complete.
Incoming alien tanks. Incoming.
Phase complete.
Defend installation.